Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be doing something really exciting. Well, at least exciting for me. Because remember, I've been telling you in my past videos that our company has reached out to me and they said that they wanted to work with me. They're going to send me their products and all I have to do is give my honest review. Finally, after months and months of waiting, the products are here. It's not their fault. They sent it to my US address and I had to use my shipping cart to have it shipped from the US to here in the Philippines. And I'm so happy that they're finally here right on time for Halloween. So they arrived yesterday on October 30th and today is October 31st here in the Philippines. So it's Halloween. So I'm going to go ahead and do a review on the products that I received. These are Disney princesses costumes and I'm so happy that they just arrived because right on time for Halloween. So I'm definitely well, I think you can already see them in my background. Those are the dolls that I dress up in the Disney costumes, but I'm going to show you a close-up of each of the dresses and then the dolls wearing those costumes. Now here's the package that I received. So the company's name is Wondoll. I'll make sure to put their link in the description. So they asked me if I could share their Amazon link. If you like any of these costumes, feel free to click on the link. So I'm just sharing it because, they were kind enough to provide me these costumes for free. So that's the least that I could do. Anyway, so first thing that I noticed is this bow. So it's a very, very big bow. I think this is for Snow White's costume. And then there's another one. I think this is for Elsa's costume. So it's a tiara. So we're going to put those on the dolls later. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this plastic bag. And what I'm showing here is, I think, Snow White's costume. Yes, so it's very, very intricately made, and there's a lot of glitters. I'm just not sure if it's going to shed, but yeah, I think it's very, very pretty and cute. I'm going to post a picture of Snow White here, and you can let me know if you think it's a very good copy of Snow White's traditional Disney costume. This is Anna's costume, so Anna from Frozen. It looks really very well made, if I may say so. Fabric is not really that cheap looking. Yes, it's shiny, but it's not thin. And I think it's still very, very good quality considering that it's probably not very, very expensive. And it comes with the cape that Anna wears in the Disney movie. I'm going to post another picture of Anna here so that you can tell what I'm pertaining to. Okay, and then what's next is, I think, Rapunzel's costume. So this is what she wore in the Disney movie. And this is probably my favorite out of all of the costumes because my favorite is the color pink and lavender, and this is definitely a lavender dress. They're trying to emulate Belle's costume from Beauty and the Beast. Now, I can tell that this is not the exact copy of the costume. I'm going to flash up a picture of Belle's costume here. But still, it's enough of a likeness that you'll know definitely that it's Belle that you're trying to imitate. Next is Elsa's costume from Frozen. Now, yes, I think this is a very good replica of her costume. It came right on time because, as you know, American Girl released their limited edition dolls for Frozen, so they have Anna and Elsa. So at least this is a cheaper alternative. And of course, this is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty's costume. I think this is very, very cute, and it definitely you can recognize that it is Aurora's costume. Now, I wished it came with gloves because I think her costume came with gloves. But anyway, so here are the first few dolls that we're going to clean, and then I'll have them wear the costumes later. So this is my doll Bianca. She will be wearing Anna's costume, and this is my doll Damaris. She will be Elsa. So let's go ahead and clean up these dolls so that they'll be pretty in their costumes. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up their vinyl bodies and then also to mist up their hair so it won't be as dry. I randomly picked these dolls up from my collection. I did not really look for a doll that would really resemble the Disney princesses. But I think that's okay, because I think when you're going out, if you're an actual kid, if you're going out, you don't really expect anyone or everyone to look like Rapunzel or Snow White, right? So not everyone really has that aesthetic. And that's okay because, again, it's not really a cosplay. It's just, you're just wearing a costume. You don't really have to look like the actual character as long as you're distinguishable. At least the people around you should know what you're trying to portray yourself as, because it's really funny and difficult whenever people are wearing a costume and the people around them don't have any idea of who they are. Maybe it's because they really don't look anything like the character, or maybe the character that they chose is something really, really obscure, something that is not well known. So that makes it harder for people to know what they're trying to be as. But anyway, if you can see in the background, I'm watching like TikTok compilations on YouTube. I really love it whenever people make this compilation because as much as I love TikTok, I really prefer it whenever people like take videos and then put it in one big compilation so that we can just do a marathon of all these content creators video in one take. Like I don't have to keep scrolling, keep looking for the video, because sometimes, for example, it's a series like they're trying to tell a story and it's in parts. It's really annoying whenever you're trying to find the part 2 of this particular story, and because this person or this creator does not finish first the story before doing another story. It makes it easier for people like me who are invested in story. At least I can just have all the videos in one big video and without having to look for it all over their page. So it'll be easier for the viewer to just, sit and then watch and enjoy. So here's Bianca dressed as Anna from Frozen. I think it really, really looks nice on her. I'm sorry, I did her wrong there. I could not find like a good pair of shoes that would match this outfit. But anyway, at least it's not really, her feet is not really showing that much, but she looks really pretty in the costume. Now we're going to work on my doll Damaris. So she is a customized Mary Grace with a cut Julie wig. I really like this wig on her. However, I'm kind of thinking of rewigging her again. Because this wig, although I like it because they made it shorter length, I think it's a bit thin for a Julie wig, and I have another Julie wig that I could put on her. However, this is a full length wig, and yeah, I'm not quite sure because I kind of like how she looks really unique with her shoulder length hair. However, it's really, I find it kind of hard to style it because there's really just so much that you can do with short hair. But whatever, we'll see what I decide in the future. I wish that trick or treating was already a thing when I was younger. Maybe in very, very rich communities here in the Philippines, they already did that, especially if there are a lot of Americans or Europeans living there, maybe in Ayala, Alabang. However, I grew up in, well, not exactly the slums and not exactly a poor community, but the people here are just middle class. So we didn't really celebrate Halloween back then. We celebrate All Souls Day, so there's a difference. So Halloween is more about trick or treating, I guess. Okay, and wearing costumes. Although there are costume parties, they're really not into like trick or treating like they do now with our kids. So All Souls Day, in case you're not familiar with it, is where we celebrate our dearly departed loved ones. So we go to the cemetery and then we bring flowers, food, then we stay there in the cemetery and pray to keep our dead loved ones company. So that's what we do. If you watch the movie Coco, it's kind of similar to that. We also put candles and food in our altars, or a place we designate a place in our house, because we believe that our past loved ones are able to go back to the world of the living to visit their loved ones who are still alive. I'm also excited to see what the TV networks here have prepared for Halloween, because usually what they do is every Halloween they feature ghost stories or paranormal stories or anything really that is scary and paranormal, and that's my type of vibes. So here's my doll Damaris dressed as Elsa. So I think she looks really cute. I guess I could have made this look better if I steamed it. But she looks really good in this, so I really love this outfit on her. And definitely, even after Halloween, my dolls will be wearing these costumes unless I find something else that I would like to have them wear. So again, so this is Elsa and Anna, or at least my dolls Bianca and Damaris, wearing the costumes from the Frozen movie. So these are my dolls, Odette and Aria. So they'll be the one who will be wearing the costumes of Belle and Rapunzel. So I chose them because I think they look very similar to the character, or at least they have the same vibes. So Odette is a customized Julie doll. So I've customized her by changing her wig and then changing her eyes. While Arya is actually just like you number 6 that I rewig with Julie's wig. So let's start by cleaning up Odette. So Odette has Caroline's eyes. However, as you can see, it's not closing even though she's lying down. The reason for this is when I customized her, I think something went wrong with the eyes. The eyes were already not in good condition. I bought them TLC. So, but that's okay because I'm really not the sort of collector that strives for perfection in their dolls. I'm okay with them being a bit TLC as long as the price is right, of course. And despite not being able to close, I think she has very beautiful eyes. I'm going a bit off topic here because this is something that I've really invested time on. So I don't know about you, but I'm really interested in the PDD case. I've been listening to Stephanie Sue's podcast recently, and wow, okay, I'm really shocked that this has been going on for quite a long time. But people are only talking about it now after Diddy was arrested. And it really made me think that there's probably a lot of people that we think are good but are actually hiding their evil nature. I think at this time there's really no question on whether this really happened, because there is a circulating video where Diddy was, hurting Cassie, his former girlfriend, and it really made me so sad for her because I thought that they were happy. Okay, she supposedly had a very good life with him because he's very rich and he made her have all these material wealth. But it just goes to show that even though you're very rich, it doesn't really guarantee happiness. But anyway, so here's my doll Odette wearing Belle's costume. I must admit that it doesn't really look like Belle's costume, but it looks similar enough. You can tell that it's Belle. I wish they changed the brooch in the middle of her blouse to red. I think it'll look more like Belle if they did that. But still, very pretty dress. I really like it. Now we're going to clean Aria. So just a fun fact, Aria shares the same name with my cat. When I was naming my cat, I didn't realize that I've already named a doll after one of my favorite Pretty Little Liars character. And actually, besides Arya from Pretty Little Liars, I was also naming her after one of my favorite manhwa characters. So she is Arya from The Villainess Turns Hourglass, so one of the best manhwa out there. But it doesn't really matter. I'm okay with my doll and my cat sharing a name. Let's go back to the topic earlier about Puff Daddy or PD. I really find it so strange and funny that this person keeps on changing their names. Like, is he serious? Like, I think he started with Puff Daddy, then Puffy, and then he became P Diddy, and then Diddy, and then he's now going around calling himself Brother Love or something. I find it so crazy why people would do that. Like, there is a band like the Eraserheads, and then they change their names to the Mongols or something like that. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Why do they keep changing their names? But anyway, okay, I'm totally going off tangent. So going back to the case of Diddy. Okay, let's just call him that. It's really sad that this happened because I can't believe that he already has so much. He achieved so much. He is the pillar of the black community, but it turns out that he's abusing the very people that he was supposedly representing. But before we continue, so here's Arya dressed as Rapunzel. I think she looks really cute in this outfit. I love this outfit. As I said, this is my favorite out of all the outfits in this package. So I think if her hair was just a bit longer, she's definitely a dead ringer for Rapunzel. So she has the green eyes and then the blonde hair. So she's really, really pretty. So again, here's my doll Odette and Arya dressed as Belle and Rapunzel. And here are the last dolls that will be wearing the costume. So here's my doll, Karen and Vivian. So as you can see here, Vivian really needs help. Her face is very dirty. I don't know how she got that mite mark, but we're going to remove that using a magic eraser. And it's not really something that is hard to remove. Again, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to remove it using this magic eraser. Okay, going back to P. Diddy. Okay, I really love this topic. But anyway, so yes, it's sad that he did that, and hopefully justice prevails. I remember Stephanie Sue mentioned that one of the victims said that justice delayed is not justice denied. Ultimately, it's okay, just still justice as long as it arrives. And I kind of agree with that because people are saying that it's already too late. So many things have happened. But then again, okay, as long as everything is put to right by having the people concerned or who victimized these people are placed behind bars, and then preparations are made, and then because some people are saying that it's just a cash grab, that these people are after his money, but really do they expect? So how else is this person Diddy going to pay for his crimes, or what will can they get from him? So an apology is not enough, of course. So what's next is monetary value or something that they can use to at least get some counseling or improve their lives a bit, because what he did is not just something that you can just forget about, something that you can just move on with your life. You need a lots of therapy, and this is very debilitating. Just for the sake of covering myself, I would say that these are all alleged, but really now? Really? Okay, so these people are all lying. I guess some people, they may be one or two people who are just making things up, but for the majority, I think that they are all telling the truth. I forgot to take a video of Vivian wearing her outfit, but we're going to show you later. But she will be with Karen then. But anyway, so we're going to clean up Karen, and I'm still going to continue with discussing Diddy's case. I was also surprised to know that besides the alleged accusations of him, as trafficking, there's something also happened, and this was way beyond my time, and probably I wouldn't really know about it because I was not really a Diddy fan. But he organized an event where several people died because there was a stampede and people suffocated. It was really sad, and shocking. This really flew under the radar, and apparently these people were not compensated. and they were, I think they were just, some of them were compensated, but it was not really not enough. And moreover, Diddy did not apologize for what happened, because apparently he really was in the fault because he booked a venue that was too small for the number of people that will be attending, and this caused a riot and chaos ensued, and then people died, and it was really really sad. But anyway, you can be sure that I'll be staying tuned into the topic and to the hearing. Hopefully they'll televise it like what they did with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Anyway, so here's my doll Karen wearing her Snow White's outfit. What my critique is about this outfit is the bow. I don't know why they made it so big. I think it'll be even big on a child. It's way too big. Definitely, they could have scaled it down to something a bit smaller, because Snow White doesn't have that big of a bow. But anyway, here are the two dolls wearing the Aurora and Snow White outfit. So here's my doll Vivian wearing Sleeping Beauty's outfit. I think she looks really pretty in it. And here's my doll Karen wearing Snow White's costume. So there you have it. These are my dolls wearing some of the Disney princesses costumes. I'm very happy that they arrived just on time for Halloween. If you are interested in buying these costumes for your dolls, I'm going to make sure to put the link in the description and also on the pinned comment. So stay tuned for more videos from Totally Dolls. Take care and bye-bye.